Aloha and welcome to Hawaii Preppers Network 808. Are you hurricane ready? Here's a list of a few of the things that you should be ready hurricane wise. A very brief and short list. 1. Wash your laundry. Wash all your clothes now before any storm hits, especially now for us in Hawaii with Lala already at our doorsteps. You want to keep the clothes washed because power outage, that's a common one. So with a power outage, you're not going to be able to use any of your appliances unless you have a generator. 2. Keep the sink clear and free of dishes. Do not let them pile up and just marinate in that sink and think to yourself, I'm going to get around to it, and never do. Keep that sink clear. Reason being, power outage again. Because if there's no water and your municipalities, your water systems operate on electricity. So keep the sink clear and free. 3. Charge all of your devices while you still have electricity. Charge your phones, your laptops, your battery chargers for your phones and laptops, everything that needs to be charged via electricity. Get that squared away ahead of time, again, in case of power outages. Next one is check on your batteries. Make sure your batteries are all working and are not dead batteries. If you don't have working batteries, go out and get some now while you still can, while they're still available and everyone doesn't panic and buy everything out. So check the batteries in your lanterns, in your hurricane kits, in your headlamps that you use. Headlamps would be excellent to be using so that your hands are clear and free. So check all the batteries and that whatever you need batteries for are in proper working order. Next one, I'm repeating this from yesterday. Tie down all loose objects and or bring them in the house. If you have these objects outside, make sure you tie them down securely. And if you can bring them in the home, bring them in the home. So make sure nothing is flying all over the place and becoming a dangerous flying projectile. The next is seal all areas that have holes, leaks, whatever. If you need the material and tools to seal these areas in your home, around your home, go out and get them now. Go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, go to these places where you can access these materials now, because I'm sure a lot of people are heading out to these stores now. So you want to get that done and seal these areas ahead of that storm. The next one is really important. Keep all pets indoors. If you need to separate your pets, separate them in different rooms. But during a storm, any type of storm, hurricane, tropical storm, bring your animals in. Bring your pets in and keep them safe and secure, because you don't want them either flying away in the hurricane winds and or running away and getting lost and or who knows what else can happen to your pet. You don't want that to happen to them. So bring them indoors and keep them safe and secure, and make sure that they also have their emergency supply kits for your pets. Have food, water, treats, if they need meds, that too, toys, bedding, and comfortable blankets and places for them to sleep as well. Don't forget to also have a pet travel carrier with you in the event that you're going to have to evacuate. So you want to have all of these items ready, not just for yourself, but for your pets as well. Because if you have to evacuate, you're going to need to evacuate your pets as well. Don't leave your pets. A lot of people do that. Don't do that. Take your pets with you. And take all their supplies, as well as whatever supplies that you're going to need, and you're going to have to evacuate as well. So have all of those things, your bug out bags, everything squared away, so that all you need to do is grab and go. And don't forget about your pets, because they are family too. And last but not least, you want to also have cash on hand. In the event of a power outage, you will not be able to access any ATM. Banks won't be open. And if any businesses or stores will be open, they will only be accepting cash. And make sure you also have smaller denominations, 1s, 5s, 10s, change as well. And make sure you know how to count back change, because most cashiers these days have no clue how to count back change. They rely on the register to give them the answer. So you're going to have to do their job for them. So make sure you have cash on hand and small denominations in 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, perhaps the highest, but I highly suggest the smaller denominations, and lots of change, quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies as well, because you won't be able to access any bank and or ATM, especially if there's a power outage with these storms. Well, this is about it, but if I've left anything out, please feel free to add it down below in the comments. Thank you for watching, and always be prepared. Aloha.